and welcome to the Axiom Medical COVID-19 Vaccine Facts versus Fiction live stream that we're hosting today. Just a quick background. My name is Holly Foxworth, and I am one of the registered nurses. I'm also the marketing manager for content here at Axiom, in case you've stumbled upon our feed or you're new and you're not familiar with who we are. But as always, I do have a brilliant team, the best minds in medicine and communication, both that are going to be joining our panel today. We have Dr. Scott Cherry, who's our Chief Medical Officer. We also have Dr. Peter Matos. We have Chief Marketing Officer, Derek Wheeler, and then also Communications Director, Autumn Brennan. So they're going to walk us through some of those most recent myths that have been floating around, whether that be on TV, on social, etc. And then Dr. Cherry, I'll come to you with one that's very similar, and that one was specific to this messenger RNA technology that we've been talking about, and whether that, the vaccination process and that approval was actually rushed.
Correct. I think this is a common concern because, previous to COVID, it took a number of years for a therapeutic to go through the FDA approval process. And, fortunately with Project Warp Speed, a lot of the time a lot of the time challenges for that 2 to 3 year period were reduced by having teams already set up and waiting for these applications to be reviewed, having networks already created for the clinical trials. But specifically about messenger RNA technology, just as Dr. Matos had said, this has been out for at least 20 years that I've been tracking, and it's a very elegant way to create a vaccine that's very specific to a certain need. So, the vaccine is actually priming our immune system to be aware of the primary infectious mechanism that the coronavirus utilizes, which is the spike protein. And so, again, messenger RNA is kind of this copy or recipe, as Dr. Matos talked about, and it's very temporary, it's frail, and so once it's utilized, it's discarded. So it's not like your grandmother's coveted recipe book, but it's really just a quick node working copy of the recipe, and it's quickly discarded. And so again, this is not new technology, and it has gone through all the relevant safety and approval and oversight components that are needed by the FDA.
Yeah. So just kind of to clarify that. So I think what I'm hearing you say is that even though there was a short time period for the development and implementation, kind of where we made that vaccine available to people, that doesn't reflect that there were steps that were cut out of the normal process, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
All right, good deal.